I'm going to be going over the animation cancel and the previous submission. So that's what we're going to be doing. Um, First of all, how this works is that you do a forward blocking combo, you jump, and you cast a second ability. So you need a really fast weapon, do a forward blocking combo that sends you forward. You jump and you cast 2. You cast a instant cast ability. There are speed and molt. Those are the only 2 you can do this with. That's really effective. And you just need good timing if you figure it out. Yeah, I just did it again. But I did make a macro for it. Me and Lure were doing this for about an hour or 2, and this is what we got. Possibly the fastest one possible, but there are a few other ones that work as well. They're like stabs. This is a polearm actually. We'll go over all the classes. Heavy blades with rending crane. Thing is, they're a little slow, so too fast. Apologies, I'm gonna have to change this a few times. 20 should work for most weapons. They just don't send you that far. Uh, doesn't work for blade and whip. Doesn't work for dual daggers because the animation locks. Heavy sights are the most consistent. I have to fix the delay really quickly. They're the easiest to do it with though, because again, this macro is trying to hold the buttons down, and we're not trying to have that. Yeah, it's just a little too fast. It's fine. And when I had it before, it was working fine. Um, the tonfas are the only thing that really matter here. It's a lot of people use Kratos for the buffs, and the front block combo gives you the most momentum. Yeah. So that's that. You send yourself across the map with this macro. Here's the inputs if you want to copy it. You can use this with any macro software. Um, yeah, Logitech works the best for me. It's kind of really Uber specific. I wonder how that works even better. I was going further before, so I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, it's because I don't have my attack speed build. That's correct. Apologies again. Attack speed. Uh, Parkour velocity and more attack speed? No. Okay. So we have 2.2, 2.22 attack speed. You get speed. That is, should change. 2.93. Get buff speed. And then, boom. Yeah. It is the fastest melee cancel combo you can do. And that's that. So I will explain what me and Lua were doing a bit ago. So it has something to do with Avara. The best spot for this right here is just aiming right there, and you place a line here, walk on it, and you get launched. So how this works is the fact that you get launched further based on your walking speed. So if I were to have Volt here, this is the highest possible strength Volt I can do without max Archon shards. Empower with 2, and you can just walk off of it. You don't even need to go. The velocity is determined by how fast you are on the wire. And that was walking, by the way. Just tapping my W key. It just looks like you're teleporting. And that's what happens. And I'm stuck on the wall because the velocity is still going. So if you're able to calculate how fast you go at the initial speed here, and how long that takes, you're able to calculate how far you would go, but I'm not going to do all that. Um, yeah, that's basically how this works. That's what we were doing in the other video. We had a Jade buffing all of our abilities with the Octavia buff because it's a multiplicative buff with the other sprint speed bonuses, and it just sends you really far. For us, it was without a wisp, it was 3,500 meters at 4 seconds, which is 875 meter per second, and that's how we did it. And we had every single aim glide. Oh, we had Tagium. We had Boreal's Anguish, Arrow, Aerial Vantage, and there's one more. Can't spell. I'll just put it up here. Can't spell right now. Aerodynamic. This. So he had the initial Patagium, 90% glide duration, Boreal's Anguish for more glide duration, minus 75% aim gravity while aim gliding, Aero Vantage, minus 100% gravity while aim gliding. So if you were to have aim vantage and Boreal's Anguish on at the same time, you just float. Like, I'm pretty sure I can do it here if I have Arrow's Vantage. Like, if I were to put this on, yeah, you just float. That's it. And it's actually, like, really cool. Oh, that buffs this. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's basically it for the video. The only other thing I'm going to be going over is, how, well, I'm just going to be showing it off. That's really it. Just showing it off, and yeah. I'm going to be using Aero Vantage as well because it will it forces you into the air, and you can aim glide after. So we're going to be going to Orvalis and going over this, along with Nautilus for increased jump height, and we should go extremely far. Orvalis, and this should be the end of the video. Yeah, that's basically what we went over. That's how we did the zip line. We're still not done yet because we need the Jade, the Wisp. I have the Volt, the Yavara, and the other stuff. So yeah, Praetos. I don't think it's the right build either. It's fine. That's more than fast enough. So yeah, that's how it works. And if you have Aero Vantage, you just go straight forward in the line, and your momentum keeps going. So if there was a theoretical momentum, you could find it with Aero Vantage, just so you don't have to hit a wall. So we're gonna put a waypoint right here, and we're going to find the momentum. 300 meters in about 4 or 6 seconds, 4 to 6 seconds. That's pretty darn fast. And that's just for a singular macro that you can completely keep spamming. Yeah, so I'm going to head over to the edge of the map and see how long this takes for us to get over it. And then that will be the actual end of the video. I don't want to keep stalling this. Okay, we're going to start right here. Basically the highest point you can go on the edge of the map at least. And we're going to get some energy. A little bit more. I don't care that I'm wasting these. It's okay. We got our speed, and we go. Arrow Vantage. 352. And we keep going. Can we not do it at this part? Yeah, because the border. Okay. Yeah, but that's basically it for how this works. We're already basically across the entire map. If you time your aim glide correctly, it just goes like even further. I think that's around 500 meters if you time it correctly. Let's go a little higher. Let's go to the highest point in the entirety of Orbelis, which is the this right over here. Should be over here on top of this mountain. Right here. Which I completely forgot what it is, but this should be the highest point in the entirety of Orbelis. I know Prophet Temple is a little bit higher. It might be at actually no, it's everything is shorter than this. And this is gonna be the last test before we go. I timed it wrong. I need a time arrow vantage after I start falling. Okay. We're gonna try this again. See exactly how far we can go. 500 meters. Whoever wants to calculate that can. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, I guess that's it for the video. Nah, I just realized that still does a bunch of damage. Get over here. Ow. Yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous. And that's it for the video.